What's up, people? This is the Real King Tim 187, and this is my deck profile on the Inzector wind-up build. Hopefully this will be my final addition to this until the new set comes out. So let's go ahead and get started. Kicking off with 3 Inzector dragonflies. Three centipedes. Three hornets. And 1 gigamantis. Next up for the wind-ups, wind-up rat times 3. 3 hunters. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get plenty of comments and suggestions about why I'm running 3. I like 3. It runs more consistently that way, and I'll talk a little bit more about it later. And finally, 3 sharks. I am not running wind-up rabbit. One reason being I don't have wind-up rabbit, and I'm not going to invest up in it. However, if somebody wants to donate a rabbit to me, I will, of course, find a way to throw it in here. Next up, Gen X Alley Birdman. I love this card, especially when you combine it with TG Warwolf. Gives you that instant wind-up carrier, and you can start to loop off a lot faster. And there's just so many combinations you can do with Warwolf to exceed up for level 3s. You can do it all day in this deck. Alright, for the spell cards, 3 wind-up factories. I'm running 3 mainly because I want to go ahead and get the card into my hand. I don't like really running that 2. I tried it out. It just didn't work for me, so I'm playing it at 3. 1 Foolish Burial. Main target is being Hornet and Hunter. Pot of Avarice for both sides of the house, both Inzectors and wind-ups. Especially good in the late game. And late game for Inzectors, early game for the wind-ups. Staples of Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, 3 MSDs for some back row hate. Alright, and for the trap cards, really simple. I didn't really get complicated with trap cards. Just 1 Mirror Force, 2 Torrential. Love Torrential in this deck, especially because after doing a couple play tests with this deck, if I don't loop you on the first turn, I did 10 test hands. 7 of them I looped on the first turn, and the other 3 I looped on the second turn. Second turn mainly due to Torrential and Dark Hole. 2 Solemn Warnings, and 1 Solemn Judgment. I'm not going to go into the extra deck and the side deck because that's personal preference. This is just my build up on it and how I like to play, my play style of it. Like I said, I did 10 test hands with it. And you'll see I'm going to post some more profiles as well. I basically did the same thing with all of them. I did 10 test hands, see what the flow of the deck is. For this one in particular, I was able to loop on the first turn, 7 out of 10, and the other 3 I was able to loop on the second turn, thanks to a Torrential or a Dark Hole in my first hand. But if you got any comments, suggestions, dislikes, post it down below. And as always, when you enter the throne room, bow down to the king.